So I believe we're fighting Kentucky today. Don't know who's on the team. Let's see. Let me look at the rankings. They are currently last reported in 4th. We are in 2nd, for what it's worth. We have lost only one match so far in the 5v5s, and that was to 404 Gods, which I think is Atlanta. So we're doing pretty good, all things considered. We are the only team so far that our 3v3s have been undefeated, which is cool. Where is the roster? Everyone's getting in here, which is good. I cannot find the Kentucky roster. This is upsetting me. Oh, there we go. So it's the 3v3 is Button Checker, Swiggins, and Steven to Brazu. And we are going to be sending in Servo, Straw Hat Kid, and THTB. We'll see if our record holds up. I suspect it will. This is going to be a hard match. They have Desnir on their team. And the host of this whole thing, she's them. Very strong modern Lily. It's something that it's really hard to get practice against. But we have strong players too. We got Boxer, we got Squall, Tarvis, Bran, Ego. Looks like we're gonna get the 3v3 started. It's gonna be Straw Hat Kid versus Button Checker. This will be probably until like I think there's gonna be like a top X moves on to another phase. Until then, I think this is our hardest match yet. I think if we win this, then we're gonna probably end up having an X-1 record for the rest of the season. Looks like Button Checker was on Luke. If we win, we're nearly guaranteed in the playoffs. Do you know how that works, Bran? Is it top 4 goes off to the playoffs? That would make sense, I think. Didn't we fight 404 Gods? Weren't they the first team we fought? Maybe I'm tripping. I might be tripping. Bama was the first. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so we got Button Checker versus Straw Hat Kid. I play Straw Hat Kid a good amount, so I'm hoping he can take that Luke matchup experience and apply it here. I don't like this matchup. I think actually Luke fights it fairly well. I just really don't enjoy fighting Aki. It's just very linear for most of it, which is not enjoyable. But Luke has all the options he needs to deal with Aki forcing her way in. If the Luke is ready, they can react to Aki's fireball with OD fireball and stop it. Which, even though that's an option for Luke, you don't always want to do it because that's a really bad value drive meter exchange. It costs 2 bars to blow up something that costs the Aki no bars. They might lose half a bar for the punish counter, but you don't really even get Oki off of it, so you got to be really selective on when you do that. Off of an EX Fireball, it's also a little risky because if the Aki drive rush is behind it, the recovery of the OD Fireball is so long that like she's basically in your face for free. Not free, but she gets in. The Straw Hat Kid took that first round, which is good. I'm feeling pretty good if I'm Straw Hat Kid. Like, that level 3 is not a high value level 3. Didn't like put them in burnout, didn't kill, and Straw Hat Kid still has his own CA available. If Button Checker has to win this round by using his level 3 and we'll move on to the next one where Straw Hat Kid has full meter, then like it's really hard to not win. But it doesn't matter because Straw Hat Kid got a hit into level 3 anyways, and that should be death, right? Yep. Cool. It's game 1. I was too busy yapping. I didn't really see what Straw Hat Kid did. That was plus 9 on hit. Crouch medium kick. I can't stand the plus on block crouch medium kicks, man. Yeah, that's the other part about this matchup is like Aki has a slow fireball that can be jumped in on, but Luke also, his fireball's not slow, but the total animations is a little bit slower. And because he can't really like drive rush behind it, that's really not a threat. So like the opponent is able to more likely try to react with the jump in themselves for relatively low risk. So both, and Aki has some better neutral bypassing tools than Luke, which makes it annoying. But Straw Hat Kid's doing very well. Sort of controlling the pace. Definitely in control of how this match is going. Yeah, see, like, the Luke is hesitant to throw their fireball there because if you throw your fireball to stop the Aki fireball, she's just going to... She has the ability to just drive rush in, and it's usually not worth it. Man, that stand medium kick stuffs everything, I swear. Again, like, you don't want to be doing your level 3s in this sort of position. You want to get that corner carry. You want to hold on to the level 3 in case you need that defensive meter going on. Unless it's going to really enable some sick play, like, this is what happens. But good job to Straw Hat Kid. We got the transitions back. Very happy about that. Fixed it. Yeah, Straw Hat Kid played that very well. Just did the things you have to do as Aki to not let Luke control the pace of the match, because that's really what it comes down to. I mean, Aki is better close-up pressure, I think, for the most part. Her mix is a good bit more threatening, and she has pokes that can contest with Luke in the mid-range. So if you can effectively shut down his jump-in approaches, which Button Checker really didn't do, I think he was a little bit scared of that because Aki has some really good anti-airs now. It can be hard for the Luke to win. Ohio has player 1 side today. Sick. THTB versus Steven. Tony and Steven. THTB playing DJ. I don't know who Steven plays. Dante has been playing pretty good in these 3v3s. I think he's only dropped... has he even dropped a set? Yeah, I think he's dropped one set the whole 3v3 series. But that's really it. He's been pretty dominant. Last time he had a rage quit on him, which was pretty sick. I think that was the first rage quit of the Mid-South fight series, which is funny. If you want to see it, it's on the OhioFGC YouTube channel. Shameless plug. Who are these people? Which people? The Ohio people or our opponents? Our opponents are Kentucky.
Showtime, baby. Give me your best shot.
Oh, we got a Marissa. So I hear that like this is actually a troublesome matchup for DJ. Is it gonna matter? Who knows? Dante's pretty good. But I think like Marissa has long enough buttons that a lot of DJ's sort of spacing traps that he can create with Sway and Sobot and other moves like that get canceled out by Marissa's buttons, and the fact that she can go into stance fairly reliably on reaction to a lot of things if she chooses to. She can mix up. She can at least like make the DJ player pause, you know. But it looks like those strengths aren't mattering too much here as THTB takes it. To answer your question, Ryan, I'm not very familiar with the Kentucky scene, but Straw Hat Kid who played before, he is a younger Street Fighter 6 player and Smash player from the Toledo area. THTB, you might remember him from 5, he's from the Cleveland area. And then we have Servo also on the team, who's from Cincy, I believe. And they played JP. Ooh, I think the Marissa could have killed right there. THTB has to be a little careful here. Gets whiff punished by the OD Gladius. That's okay. We're both going into this final round with full meter. It's going to be really about who gets the momentum first. Nice. Yeah. Oh. That was pretty good. I like that. That's that is what we would call a high value yeah, high level or high value CA, because it forces THTB into the corner, and yeah, wow. Let's see if Dante can take it back, and no, it doesn't matter. That was really good on the Marissa's part. I think we saw right there how Marissa can give DJ trouble, right? Because like DJ doesn't have that many amazing lows, so a tool like Gladius is, relatively speaking, much stronger. Having that one hit of armor, being able to contest with the range just about anything DJ does, can cause some problems, right? Yeah, I think hopefully THTB is starting to pick up on that and starting to play a little bit safer. Still got caught there. Burnt him out with the meter. Was that plus? That can't be plus, right? There we go. That's the whiff punish. That's what we like. While Gladius is strong, you do have to be careful, because on whiff, it is very punishable. But I think that requires the DJ player to play just outside the range that they want to be playing at it. It looks that way, at least. Ooh. Oh, that was an awful drop. That sucks. THTB might want to think, I don't know if this actually works, but you might want to think about using more double air slashers, because Gladius is only one hit of armor. You kind of force Marissa to do OD for the 2 hits of armor. Shimmy? Oh, didn't need to. They just took the throw. Nice. Good on THTB for just backing out of there with the sway and not committing to anything after. Just eliminating that risk of getting hit by Gladius completely. Gets a hit. Gets a hit into level 3. They're almost in burnout, which means the Marissa is more susceptible to some sort of mix. It's working out. There we go. That knee is very problematic for Marissa. Marissa not having the quickest anti-air options. She kind of has to commit to a like an instant air-to-air, which it never feels good as the Marissa player. See that Steven sort of slowed down on the Gladiuses, and I think a lot of that is because THTD has stopped committing as hard with the sways, making a bad idea. Ooh, that could have been huge. Doesn't matter, we get the follow-up. It's good. Yes. Stay outside the range of Gladius, that's key. Nice thing is, like, if you stay out of range of Gladius, you still, as the DJ player, still have the threat of fireballs to at least put on some pressure. Then you gotta be on the lookout for Superman punches, which Steven hasn't done at all. Interesting. Very good level 2, gets the side switch. Oh! Okay, no side switch. Dante said, I'm just gonna shimmy you and make you feel stupid. Got clipped by the level 1. That's alright. Or the level 2, rather. Yeah, the OD double air slasher beating the Gladius. Nice. It's looking a little grim for THTB there at the start, but he brought it back. It's good. All right, we're up 2-0 in 3v3s. We got Servo up next against Swick. I love being up 2-0 and seeing our JP go up against a Geef. Great day. Shoutouts to the FGC Kentucky Com clan tag. Go there to find your Kentucky-based locals. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Alright, Geef gets in with the stand heavy punch. It's probably his main tool to work with in the matchup. Just because of that extra range and the hit of armor. Catch JP if they're not a little careful. That's like the worst part of the matchup though. You get in and you're thinking, man, I'm Geef. I get to force a mix up. They have to guess. And no, you have to guess because they have amnesia. They have OD amnesia that beats everything you can do except you sit there and wait. But if you wait, JP just gets a block string, which pushes you away, and the quarter health you probably lost trying to get in meant nothing. I like that stand medium punch right there from the Geef. Probably should use more of it. Very strong tool from Geef. I know it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but the ability to control space with it is just so good. Probably means a little bit less against a character like JP, but in general, it's good. Yeah, you can see Swig just trying to play patient, but it's hard to against JP, especially because of that portal. Like when that portal's in the sky, the fact that it like tracks you, like, I don't. It's just awful because like how do you actually advance? Because if you slip up, you just get hit and you're back where you started. That should be it. Servo's going to go into level 1, and boom. First game. Okay, Swig had his one chance there to capitalize and did not work out. Oh, but he gets the stand heavy punch. Closing in on the mid-range there. Gets the knockdown. Alright. Oh, the grappler gets command grabbed by the zoner. You hate to see it. Why does the zoner have a command grab? I remember in 5 when everyone was upset that one of the grapplers had a fireball. But here we have a zoner with a fireball and a command grab. I know everyone hates it, but I want more outrage. Man. That stand heavy kick is plus on block, by the way. Oh, the Geef back through servo out of the corner. You hate to see it. It's probably going to cost him the round. Yeah. That's death? Does that kill? I don't think that kills, but they're going to be in burnout. They're effectively going to be dead. Like, I don't even know what they do, except like wake up level 2. They're dead. Yep. Let's go, Servo. MVP. Alright. Easy win for the 3v3s. Now we just have the 5v5s. We have been sending in a mix between Bran and Ego first for the 5v5s. I don't know if that's going to continue. Do we... Where's Tarvis? I don't see him in the group chat. Did he quit again? Is Servo on the 5v5 team again? If so, that throws everything off. Galaxy Brand has entered the room. That means he's probably playing. I think we have a good shot of winning today. After looking at the roster, it's gonna be a little tough, but I like our odds. Where is Tarvis? Let's go Sagu. He's been one of our best players this whole series. Straight up. He's had some insanely clutch moments that have caused us to win games. Looks like we're just waiting for everyone to get in. Not sure what we're waiting for. Seems like everyone's here, at least enough to get started. Who's winning, Ohio or Kentucky? I think Ohio, after looking at the roster. Well, so the way this works is that there's like a 3v3 team, and the winner of that gets less points, and then there's a 5v5 team, and the winner of that gets more points. We just won the 3v3 pretty cleanly. We're just now starting the 5v5. You can sort of think of it as like a JV and a varsity type of deal. Bran versus Mason the Ogre. Where have I heard that name before? Brand's queued up, ready to go. Looks like Mason is too. Just waiting for it to start. Think, who is Mason playing? I can't tell. Honda. Oh, no. Isn't this like a terrible matchup for Blanca? Pretty sure it is. It's all right. We'll persevere. Okay, Bran, getting the jump in. Let's go. What was that? I don't even know, like, what to talk about in this matchup, to be completely honest. I hardly ever see it. I hate both of these characters. They kind of do a lot of the same things, but in different ways. Mason takes that first round, unfortunately. I wonder what it is that makes this so hard for Blanca. It's probably, is it headbutt, not being able to do anything about it? Is it having no good answer to butt slam? I could see that happening. Is it all the above? Probably. Headbutt beats ball clean. I see. That On one hand, I feel bad. On the other, I don't. You know? Wow. Oof. That's rough. All right. Oh, that's gotta be mad annoying. Can't. Blanca's buttons tend to be a little bit slower, but further reaching, so I'm sure he has a button to check after a headbutt, but I suppose you're in the same mix-up as everyone else, where they could just do another headbutt after, or no D headbutt. Brand's already in burnout, that's bad. Oh, with punish opportunity right there that was not capitalized on. This might just be death, yes. I hate the buff they gave that. Isn't it just like plus on block now and has a frame trap attached or something? Alright, this time Mason's burnt out. Brand burned himself out as well, but with a successful DI into level 2. That's huge, especially against a burnt out opponent. Oh, nice. That should be the round, right? No. Oh. No. Oh, no. Okay, risky drive reversal, but it worked, except he got punished after for something. Branson burn out again. No. Oh. That's a bad beat. That didn't feel good. I'm sure Brain didn't think that felt good. It wasn't good to watch. Hate it when the Honda player hits you with the GG's exclamation point. Brain saying GG's with the little S. I'm gonna get you one day. Keep swinging. Honda gets 0 Oki off of throws. I mean, that's true, but like Honda also kind of likes not being in his face. Like he operates pretty well because he always can threaten with something, and if you're too far back, he gets to charge up. It's like a pick your poison type of thing. It's all right, we move on. I suspect we'll be sending Ego in next. Rather fight Honda in neutral than get Vortex by combos into butt slam. It's probably character dependent. Yeah, I do not see Tarvis in the team chat. But Servo's in the team chat, so that must mean that she is staying or playing on the 5v5 team as well. So she might be up next. Who's this person on Wi-Fi? They're not playing, are they? We don't do that here. Sending in Squall. Are we just trying to get an easier dub to even the score back up? I mean, it's not the worst idea because, like, Squall's going to be at the end of the line anyways after this, so I see the logic. Could be interesting. Ah, Blanca. Sounds like we have a lot of people who play Blanca in here. How do you feel about my matchup? I'm going to guess negatively. Cut to the chase of Cheater Mai winning it for Ohio. She's in the game. What character isn't cheating? I do agree she cheats more than most, if not all. Hate her. Every fiber of my being. Man. You know what? Maybe you're right. She's just a cheater. But you can just hit the fans out of the way. It's easy. I do hope this character gets nerfed mad hard in the Season 3 patch. But Squall is also very good. So you put a broken character in the hands of a very good player. Becomes a very strong force to be reckoned with. I don't care what anyone says. That was a crush counter. Got the level 1 boost. Now you just got to hold this. Wow. You dead? Yeah, you go to level 1 again. Or just level 2. Doesn't matter. Maybe level 1. Maybe the level 1 route wouldn't have worked. If Squall takes this 2-0, it's going to be huge. Even it right back up. Ohio without Squall, Saga, Galaxy Brand, or simply Ego wouldn't win this. You say that, but we actually have a handful of strong players of that caliber who just couldn't participate. Like, I think we still would have had a really good team with some players that just didn't have the opportunity to play. What are they doing? It's 1-0, right? Was that 2? Did I miss? What happened there? Oh. I missed 3K too. It's terrifying. We know he exists. We know he doesn't enjoy the game. But we know if he comes back within 2 weeks, he's beating all of us. Except maybe Squall. That's a maybe. And honestly, most of our 3v3 team can just hop right into the 5v5 team and we can expect good results from them too. I was out there just doing fine and then the scene started saying she was OP. I wanted to be known. When everyone was saying Mai was mid-tier right after she released, I told everyone it was the same thing that happened with Ed. She's going to end up being top tier. She just takes some time to figure out. And lo and behold, that's what happened. Servo got 2-0-5s just last week. That's what I'm saying. Ohio's skill is deep. Oh, look at that. While we were talking, Squall just wins. People say characters who are a little bit more complicated are mid because they can't understand the strengths on day one. And it blows my mind every time. Like, characters take a little bit of time to develop. They have specific set play and things that need to be labbed out to determine if they're actually good or not. Do not listen to anyone who puts any tier list of strength on day 1, 2, 3, or even like the first month. Maybe 2 months. This transition is so long. Yes, it is our reward for victory. Sagu versus Shusen. Oh, this should be good. I'm looking forward to this one. Modern Lily versus Classic Ed. Both strong players. I used to play a lot of Ed, but I don't think I've ever really played this matchup, so I don't even know what Ed's supposed to be doing. I'm just getting mixed. Back throw. Can we capitalize off of it? Right into the DI. Smart. A little risky, though, because, you know, modern level 1 stuff. Well, against Lily, I guess it's a little bit better because hers is a little different. No, it's her level 2 that goes straight up. Never mind. What a whiff punish. Didn't capitalize, though. No, that's going to kill. That sucks. Zeeson? Is that how it's pronounced? I will use that. Zeeson. Or Zyson. Is that what you're saying? Oh, that's going to be it, probably. That's a lot of damage.
Lily wins. Round 1. Fight.
Not quite quick enough on that drive rush. Good DP on the perfect parry. That's about all you can do. Nice bait. Something you gotta do a little bit with modern players. You just gotta like find the angles where they're just doing a raw reaction with their instant specials and abuse them for it. That should be death. Question is, does he have to spend some meter? Probably not. Nope. Nice. A lot of slowness here, which unfortunately I think works in modern players' favor more than it does the classic players. Nice call out on the parry. Goes for some Oki. Nice bait. Yes, yes. Do we have a route to kill? That's not going to kill. It's going to put Lily in a bad position. Did we bait it? No, went for the grab. That's fine though. I mean, like, if I'm Sagu, I'm happy for that one. Yeah, this is good. That's a little less good. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to burn yourself out here. Burns yourself out anyways. It's fine. That is not fine. No, it should just... That is a bad beat. Nice, nice, nice. Clutch jump. We get the full combo, looking like it. Yes, full corner, half life. Gotta be careful for an instant level 3. This is good. Yes! Let's go, Boxer. That's what I'm saying. This dude is mad clutch. Just always finds the answer when he needs it. This is cursed. What a sweep. That sucks. I got the burnout. Is it going to matter though? It's hard to capitalize on burnout against modern players. All right, maybe we just get lucky. That's fine too. Never mind. That really sucks. That was such an awful first round. It was just cursed.
Lily wins.
He did get a game though, which is good. What's the score? It just got here. We won the 3v3s clean. 5v5s, we are struggling a little bit. They just went up one by knocking out Boxer. So we'll have to see. It's looking a little rough, but not unwinnable. Squall will carry, trust. I do trust. I trust a lot. Who is still in for Ohio? We got Ego. We got Squall. Supposedly Tarvis, but I don't think he's here, so I think Servo's taking their place. Ego remember how to play. What's Ego at? Now, I don't want to drag Ego through the mud. But last week when we were playing, or when he played, he was legend ranked. And he said he was going to keep legend ranked throughout the whole season. It's not an orange PNG. What happened, Ego? We got 2 JPs and a warhead named Squall. It's party time. They might have told the other team. They probably did. They don't tell me these things. I assume they told the right people because we've done that before and it was fine. We didn't know Tar couldn't make it. You're telling me Tar didn't tell everyone he wasn't going to show up? That's messed up. So we're doing this with 4 people. Man. You ask if that really is a rule, but I'm kind of glad it is. That's how it should be, in my opinion. It sucks for us right now, but the alternative of people being able to just swap players in and out at will kind of sucks. Yeah, you can't sub people into blindside. Yeah, that would be awful. So then that means Ego has to go in next. Yeah, Ego versus Dez. Ooh. JP versus Kimberly. I would like to think we're favored there, but I don't know. Charging Tarvis double next local. You should. Make sure you make him feel bad that we made extra exceptions for him to participate in the league because he forgot, or the tryouts for the team because he forgot about it or just didn't know. His back is hurt though, isn't it? So maybe don't tell him that if it's due to an injury. He still should have told us though he wasn't playing. No, right? I suspect Kimberly has a lot of trouble in this matchup. Though she might have sneaky ways to get in and blow JP up. She does have insane mix. One got one more MR. That is true. Ego is the better player objectively because of Elo. Kim might actually win. Interesting. It's probably one of those things then where Kim has to be mad patient, just looking for that one opportunity and then just kill the JP, right? That makes sense. That's how Laura and Sim were in 5 for the most part until the end. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Guess we're seeing it play out here. I think that air normal from Kimberly might be in my top 5 most annoying moves. Ego opting not to kill with the level 3. A little greedy. We'll see if it pays off or not. Do we get the kill? Oh, Ego, you gotta know the punishes on those. Alright, doesn't matter. Alright, Ego. Make him not be allowed to play the game. Oh, well. Now you don't get to play the game. If you perfect parry the first hit of run, do you get a free DI? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so. You don't? Alright, well, we got conflicting information in the chat. Just jab after the parry. That's what I thought too. Oh, death? Nice. What a cheap character. Alright, Ego. That was a whole lot of people pressing buttons that did nothing. Oh, that was a very questionable command grab. Another one. Oh. Dez, come on, man. He's broken. What? Why does he get that? Come on. He's got air throw, he's got crouch fierce, he has amnesia. Does he really need a fourth anti-air like that? Back throw, nice. Love pushing JP into the corner and the JP player always managing to find a way to switch. What's the score? Kentucky is up by 1 right now. But we might be turning it around here. We'll see. Get the level 2. Nice awareness by Dez on how to get out of that. And we get the throw. That sucks. I mean, it's good for us. Sucks for Dez. I hate this character, man. I hope he never comes back. I don't usually say that about new characters too. I think for the most part they're hype. Man. So stupid. It's death. Good job, Ego. Cobra, you're from Northeast Ohio. You don't know of any locals or if they have any locals. There's not too much going on for Street Fighter outside of Kent at Barlucci. We have Street Fighter 6 fairly often. But if you go to the website, OhioFGC.com, you'll find the general OhioFGC server. And there's a good amount of Northeast Ohio Street Fighter 6 players who hang out in there. And we're usually playing multiple times a week in there. I feel bad about that win. The way that Ego used that stand heavy kick, is that normal stand heavy kick or is that a back heavy kick? Either way, doesn't really matter. That was wild. There's stuff pretty close in Pennsylvania, right? Probably, though Kent is going to be closer. We do have a lot of JPs in the state. The channel popped up in the recommendations. Nice. That means the algorithm's working. Love it. Actually, if you just go to... I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, if you just go there, that's a link to the Discord. You can get in. Set your rolls up. We actually have a bunch of people in there right now watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Looks like. But we were playing Street Fighter before this. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX plus the stream. Nice. Cobra, when you say that we were in your recommendations, is that on Twitch or on YouTube? Just curious, because we've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts recently, and I'm wondering how effective they are at funneling traffic on Twitch. I think I do tag the streams with Ohio, so it might try and target other people in Ohio, which if so, that's cool. Okay, so we did tie up the score with that win. That was a 2-1 as well, so it's like a truly tied up situation right now. They took out Midwest Boxer, but we took out Dez, so decent chance this comes down to Zyson and Squall. Though I think we still have... What are we doing? Who's that? Poor Lily. Lily is low tier, but no one knows how to fight her because we hardly ever see her, you know? So you get a little bit of a buff that way. And it's Modern Lily. Who knows how to fight a high-level Modern Lily? Who gets practice against high-level Modern Lilies? Not me. Yeah, I don't think anyone enjoys fighting Lily in this game. Because, like, there's this general trend among the lower tier characters that, like, they're not good, but instead of being good, they're mad annoying. So, like, if you just get tilted by them, you're probably losing just because of the annoyance, not because of their power level. Can't imagine Lily JP is fun. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how that matchup goes out. Are they playing? No. Okay. So what are we doing? I don't even know who this is. Game has no bad characters, but it has many annoying ones. But it also has really good characters. Ego versus Mason. Mason was that Honda who took Bran out. Clean 2-0, which kind of sucks. That's their JP player. So you're telling me Mason swapped to Honda specifically for Bran? That's toxic. But looks like they're staying Honda. Oh no, missed input is JP. They have a JP player on their team? Did not know that. Nice. I didn't realize JP could do that, but I guess it makes sense, you know? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. They have an extra player, so it's not tied up. We're down 1, technically. Which means if we win this, we get even more bragging rights. What a perfect parry. Yeah, is that pretty much the whole matchup? JP can just do what he wants, but Honda has the ability to threaten with an armored headbutt. That sounds about right to me. Oh. Okay, Ego. Nice reactions. The young man reactions. Hits again. That was a very weird hit. Ooh, punishing V reversal. Or V reversal, jeez. Bring back 5. Drive reversal. Both burnt out. That is very high risk from Ego's part. He doesn't have a level... Well, he just built a level 1, but... Yeah. Gambling there. I mean, not the end of the world. You were probably losing that round anyways, but losing the level 1 there kind of sucks. Ego's starting to tick me off with the perfect parries. Wow. All right. Ooh, cheap. Meaty. Plus death. All right. Figo can take this. That's huge because he only has 1 life right now. What a conversion. Be careful, Ego. Don't set up too hard. You might get armored through. Oh, wow, that hit. Counter hit. I wonder what Ego did there. Going to the level 3. A little questionable. I know Mason was low on drive gauge. I don't know if level 3 is the answer there, though. Maybe it is. No. It was not, in fact. You are now dead. Let's go, Ego. Oh, whoops. I accidentally shut it off early. My bad. But that's huge for us. That's good. Yeah, a lot of people use level 3s when they're really low on drive gauge. But if you have a huge health advantage, I think it's better to just hold it and go for something that gives you Oki and corner carry most of the time. So it's, as much as it sucks, level 3s in this game, or just having access to 3 levels of reversals, it's just so powerful when the unexpected happens, you know? Like, you get the straight hit, you get burnt out. You never want to use your level 3 and then get immediately burnt out. Like, it's almost a guaranteed way to die. Most level 3s give Oki. Yeah, but you could also not do the level 3 and do something that gives Oki, you know? And then save it for the hit that's going to kill. That way you still have options available. Obviously, your mileage is going to vary depending on the character. All right, Squall. Nice. Yeah, you can't really backdash a lot of what Lily can do. She always has the option to call you out, I think. Ooh. That's going to get parried and blocked. Unfortunate, but it's all right. Rounds are tied. Both of these players have 2 lives. Ooh, gonna hit confirm off that into the corner. Yes. Block the drive reversal. Punish for a lot of damage into the level 1. Get buffed. Into a shimmy. not going to kill, but yeah, I get a free throw because who's teching twice there? That's a bit of a desperation level 3. I mean, like, what else was Zaishin supposed to do? But yeah, Squall's content just holding back and building some drive gauge here. Smart. Oh, got a little greedy with that. Is that death? Oh. I don't blame him. I understand. That just sucks. Ooh, that was a huge opportunity for a whiff punish that wasn't capitalized on. It was going to be a hard whiff punish, though. Nice. Got lucky there. Dashing after the throw attack. Huge. Building that drive gauge back up. Free. Nice, nice, nice. Squall tried to bait out probably a super again, but didn't work. Nice. All right, Squall, let's go. Hate perfect parries. Love it when it happens for my team. Get the crouch medium kick into the drive rush. A little dangerous putting Squall at an empty drive gauge, but Lily is also burnt out. Squall is in control. Yes. That could have been death if Squall was ready for the hit, but who's ready for the hit there? We get throw loops here. What's going to happen? Yep, bait out the super. Oh, a bit. Okay. Zyson really likes to force a lot of guesses, which is pretty typical for modern players because they have access to a lot of high-risk, high-reward options with little mechanical input needed, allowing you to lessen the stack, the mental stack, or like what it does in the mental stack. You can slide that in easier than others. Wait, was that it? Was Squall? Did Zyson only have 1 life? I thought. Oh, did Boxer take 1? I can't remember. All right, well, cool. Dyson had 1 life. Sick. I mean, Squall's down to 1. This JP, I believe, is their last player then, right? Or am I forgetting someone? Their 5th hasn't played yet? Yeah, this is their 5th. Their 5th got to sit out the first round because Tarvis wasn't there, so it was like an auto match that their 5th player won. So we did go through the whole rotation. At least I'm assuming that's how it works from what we've seen happen. This is it. So we still have Ego on 1 life. We still have Squall on 1 life. And we have this JP on 2. I am not excited to commentate a JP mirror yet. That's why. Oh, that was too good. That got me good. Ego has both lives? Okay. I'm just messing up today. I'm usually way better at keeping track of these scores. It does track that JP has the perfect answer for him JP out of the portal. JP's broken, man. That was a clutch backdash. I hate this game. Oh, Ego, no. It is a little comforting to know that, like, JP players also die to the same things the rest of us do. Well. Alright, Squall. You got 1 life. Or no, I'm dumb. Ego has 1 life still. Fascinating drive reversal. Is the JP mirror really just who sets up portal first, and that's it? So what's JP supposed to do with the portal out? Perish, I guess. This kind of sucks though, because like, ideally Squall is using this matchup to prep for fighting this JP, but I don't know what you can actually gain from watching a JP mirror like this, just because of how this mirror plays out. You don't really get to learn habits, I don't think. Maybe you do, but it's not as much value as you could otherwise get. Okay, nice Ego. Let's get something started here. If you can take 1 game, that's huge. If you can bring it back 2-0 and we win, that's even bigger. Well. Going into the level 2. Couldn't that drive reversal been punished? Is that just a misinput from Ego? Probably. That sucks. Wow, what a parry bait into the DI. Another... I hate this character, man. Except when he's on our team. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Okay, I thought there was something funky going on. Kick the router. I did not. I don't even have a router. I have wireless access points. 3 of them in my house. My Wi-Fi is good. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I had the characters messed up. That's really good for us. Sick. Level 2, potential burnout here. That looks like I am dropping frames, which sucks. Might be back. I think we're back. Looks like we're back. That's a dropped. Oh no, it was level 2. Never mind. Yeah, it's burnt out. Never mind. That's good though. I mean, we got rid of their level 2, equalizing it. Is this still Ohio versus Kentucky? Yeah. Missed input is their last player down to 1 life. We have Ego with 1 life and Squall with 1 life. Went for sweep there. That's a little ambitious, I think, but okay. Current score. Austin, we just said it. Kentucky guys on their last stock. Ego's on his last stock, and we have Squall still with the life. This input almost in burnout. Now Ego's almost in burnout. Ego is in burnout. Level 2. That was almost incredible blocking, but Ego's got a level 3. Doesn't matter. He's out. It's going to come down to Squall. First to 1. Mai versus JP. Well, nope. Did not want to queue up. Is the stream still lagging? Stuttering like crazy. Well, the good news is I'm recording this VOD separately, so when that goes up, you all can watch it. It does not say I'm dropping frames right now. Final game. Let's go Squall. That's fine. What? Squall's the best. Squall's the best. Yes! Squall is the best. I think we got this. I don't want commentators curse us, but like... Oh, well. Alright, maybe I did. Squall's so good. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, I would have just... Whatever. Tried to bait out another amnesia. Not the perfect parry. Okay, no value off of it. What an interrupt. What an interrupt. See, Squall was mad smart there, not doing the level 3 off of that combo. The next hit guaranteed to kill now, while also having the security of 3 levels of super. That's it. Yes! Let's go, Squall. Ohio's the best. We're the best. We are just the best. What an insane crew battle. Really splitting hairs there at the end, but we made it through. That was so sick. That was just insanely sick. Man. I believe, at least according to Brand, we're basically guaranteed for the playoffs now. Ohio, the New Japan, absolutely. We're gonna pin that one. We did that with a 4v5. Just another day. It is what it is. We're the best. That was so good. I can't believe Squall. Who knew that Mai's lane switching target combo evades OD amnesia like that? That was insane. All the matches were really good, man. Wild. That was mad good. Well, I think we have another match. Not next week, because that's going to be Combo Breaker weekend, but probably the week after that. As far as the rest of the night, I'm probably going to get mad at Ranked if anyone wants to stay and watch. I lost my Ultimate Grandmaster, so I got to get back. See what the Ohio crew is doing. Actually, it might be better if I just play without them in my ear. Probably do better in ranked. Squall, you're the MVP. That was so sick. Actually, even though you won that, I think Ego was the MVP. He had so many clutch moments the entire set. Put Squall on the mic. Do we want Squall on the mic? I don't even know what to ask Squall. If he wants to pop off and talk some trash, he can. That's up to him, though. I'd be watching GX right now. I got to get back to where I was. Why did we have 4? Because Tarvis didn't show up and didn't tell anyone he wasn't going to show up. So we had to take that. Am I on Discord? Yes. Meet me in FGC too. Do you want to say some words, Squall? FGC 2. Or Ego. Anyone who wants to show up. In the Ohio FGC Discord.
Hey, I'm here.
Hello, Squall. Hello, Ego. That was some insane performances in that crew battle. How are y'all feeling?
I ain't gonna lie.
Exhausted, a little pissed off.
Yeah.
Why's that? Let the people know.
Because we were just texting Tar at 8:30 and was like, yeah, our match is at 10. He was like, oh, we play at 10? We was like, yeah. Then he was like, oh no, he didn't show up. He didn't say he was.
He did say, oh no, bro. He did say that, bro. He said, oh no.
I don't care. Like, that's not a consolation.
I know, but no, there was no excuse. He should have been here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad as fuck about that. He should have been here.
But shout outs to Ego, man. Ego did.
Yeah.
He came through today. Ego came through.
I'm a little bit salty too because I was in the middle of a bracket before this. I thought my bracket was gonna be done, so I had to DQ from Grands.
Man, that's your fault. But yeah,
I mean, I got money.
we appreciate it though.
I popped in and we got the dub. You know what I'm saying? Had to.
Yeah.
You know,
had to show
Ego,
them
I did make fun of you at the start of the stream because you lost your legend ranked, but that was a
Look.
good performance there.
Look, I lost legend. First off, I lost legend rank because the MR grind is scarce. Okay, I'm a 2-1 player. I can play 2-1 sets. I always go 2-1 in rank.
That's a
I can't go 2-0.
That's a very
go-
different attitude than you had last week.
Bro, I'm gonna get it back. Don't worry,
You said core jam. I'm gonna have it the whole way through. Just you watch.
bro. Just you, and I'm gonna get it again. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it again, Corey. I'm gonna get it again.
Negro
And
Domus is silly. He said Tar MVP. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Tar MVP.
Who said that? I might time him out.
Yeah, you might need.
That was
to.
Negro. That was Negro.
Negro
Domus.
Domus. No, that's our Indiana boy. Like that's my boy.
Yeah, it was cool to
he-
see a lot of the indie teams show up in the chat to watch today. That was cool, especially after the.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Me. I ain't gonna lie. This was the Squall and Ego show tonight, bro. With a feature from Sago, he did get that life of Zyson.
I think that life off of Zyson did matter.
It did matter.
That was
It did matter.
huge.
It did matter.
That
It did.
Yeah.
That was,
and he clutched
that
it
was-
out so hard in that game as well. Like I thought it was over, and he managed to find the path to victory.
He clutched that out and got that dub. I was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't matter. So,
I was a little salty the first game I lost to Zyson because I'm like, no way.
Right.
It's a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, I even said it like, man, you just got robbed. Like that was like the epitome, and this isn't to downplay Zyson or his skill or whatever, but that was like the epitome of just like bad luck personified.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Because even after I got hit with the level 3, we ended up in a scramble and he did that neutral jump and I did a DP, but something else came out and I got a counter hit. I got counter hit and I was like, no way. So, but all in all, shout outs to Ego. Galaxy, you still showed up. It was hard because we didn't want to put Galaxy against Mason because that's Blanca's like hardest matchup.
Yeah.
But Tar wasn't here yet, so we ended up shuffling around our whole order at the last minute. And
So was that the plan, putting Tarvis against Mason?
it was going to be either Tar or Sagu, but we ended up having to change our anchor spot too. So
Yeah.
it messed up everything. So still shout outs to you two, Ego or Galaxy, Ego, Sagu. Y'all did y'all thing, so appreciate y'all.
Yeah. Super awesome that we managed
And
to
thank
do
you
that with
for
the
streaming,
45.
Core Jam. we appreciate you streaming too.
I appreciate the kind words, but really this is just helping the scene as a whole because it gets eyes on us, and so it's all good. You guys putting a good performance is what we should be thinking because our numbers have been going up week over week on these streams, which is huge.
Ooh, nice. Glad to hear. All right, man. Thank you for having us, and I guess I'm gonna go relax before I lose my mind.
Go take a nap, go to bed,
Yeah.
watch some shows. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. That was Squall and Ego. Putting insane performances today. I can't wait to clip some of those moments. Those were so hype.